a totally different message than what I normally pick up with the Six of Swords. And the message I got had to do with transition, change, releasing baggage, rite of passage. And it's really interesting because with Logram plan, this has to do with this transition. The butterflies coming out of the cocoon right there. And I'm picking up that someone is here very happy and very knowledgeable that this grand plan is in the works, regardless of what is actually technically going on. Because I kind of feel like this person is living in the moment of it actually being here. So, in a sense, to them, this twin flame energy is already here. The wait is over almost. Like, it's just someone's really using their manifestation skills wisely in the sense that they're living in the moment. This grand plan is here. This wait is just a joke almost. It's just here. I don't know. Don't rush. Allow nature to take its course. Well, it's taking its course fully, okay? So let's pull. I wanted to use this deck today. It's a new deck I got, and we'll pull one card at a time. I have been learning these cards. Very interesting. I also did a few readings today, not personal readings. I did personal as well, but a few readings that I recorded, and they were all very strong twin flame energy. And I was going to edit because I had to stop some of them and look up some of these cards because I'm really trying to learn the deck. I was using the Nostradamus deck for one of the readings, but the messages were so deep. However, I just didn't feel like editing and all that, but I knew I got to get on here and give us a message for people in that deep connection right now, okay? And of course, the first card to show up is the Six of Cups. And it goes back to this energy of this female energy, divine feminine, who is just at peace of mind, relaxing, enjoying life, even if it is alone, right? Knowing that there is Le Grand Plan. And I love the way it's worded, Le Grand Plan. It's just definite. So let's see more here. This deck is such a beautiful deck, I have to say. So we have underneath the Six of Cups, this female energy, we have this King of Swords and this Seven of Wands. Now, I know we have a normal version for the Seven of Wands, but here I'm going to look it up because what I'm seeing is actually 7 people fighting. This is not the typical imagery in the wands. Okay, so here we go. And I would love it if you guys would look into memberships. On the memberships, I'll be holding more live readings like this. And eventually at the end, I'll actually pull cards for you guys. Why not? Here, Seven of Wands. Let's see what this is talking about. The Seven of Wands. It's a struggle with other people's creative ideas, stiff competition. The individual is challenged to improve upon and develop his or her project in the face of an envious and competitive world and needs to learn to value his or her ambition and competitive instincts. So we have this King of Swords. It's really interesting. Something's going on here where this person needs to start listening to their instincts. This is the masculine energy. But this King of Swords is literally screaming out the Justice card, which is very bizarre. It might as well be the Justice card. So are you dealing with a Libra? Are you dealing with, any air sign? It's still an air sign, right? There's something here that's very interesting. Maybe an authority figure, maybe someone who is high ranking in wherever they are, working with many people. Oh my gosh. I did the karmic reading as well for Friday, and I'm going to be going live with the members afterwards for an extended. But I'll tell you what's going on is there's a big group of people around your person right now. All the cards that were coming out were showing these big groups of people around them. It's a lot of things to go through at this time. And this person, even here in this card with the scales, just as in the karmic reading I did, they are trying to please everyone and keep everything balanced. So there's definitely a time of separation right now. The Wait card is relevant. Sorry, I just heard the cat. The Wait card is relevant because stuff has to be sorted out and dealt with. There's no more rushing into things, right? I mean, we're in it to win it at this point. It has to come through correctly in a way where it's going to make movement. Because imagine this person coming into your life right now when they're dealing with all of this chaos going on and people are fighting for them and being competitive for their creative endeavors that they're pursuing at this time. That's not the time that you want this person. Like, really, I know you're into it no matter what. You're down no matter what for your person. You're ready no matter what, but your person doesn't even want to do that at this time. So, okay, well, or is it? Okay, well, let's see. Wow. I'm going to start here with the ones that are facing, and also because it's showing that same energy, this same female energy walking away. But guess what? You're not walking away in a bad way. You're just going towards your nine of abundance. You're just being happy alone. You're just accepting it where it is at this time. In this case, I'm going to read the Page of Swords to see if it gives us some sort of a new meaning with that energy. Just to see, right? Why not? I really want to learn this beautiful deck. Okay. So here we go. The Knight and the Page. The Page of Swords portrays a youth dressed in a pale blue tunic, kneeling among the clouds in the turbulent sky. Okay. You can see the gray mountains below him. Yeah, we get it. When the Page of Swords appears in the spread, it's time to meet within oneself the childlike curiosity and potential of hold on, the childlike curiosity and potential for spiteful gossip, which the page embodies and which marks the beginning of the use of mental powers. Okay, let me just stop there for a minute. So, what I'm getting here, wow, I'm getting a deep message. I don't know what this card is yet. I'm getting two messages here. For one, because we already have this King of Swords here. And this is about this person walking away. But the first message I'm getting is that you're walking away from the gossipy energy in your head, because if you stay there and just like focus on this and just dwell on this energy, there's going to be these gossipy energies that come in, these low level energies that come in, and you're going to have to be like struggling with it. So you're like, no, I'm just going to go and enjoy taking care of myself, pampering myself a little, doing whatever I want, and just not even living in the single life. Like, you're with your person in spirit. So this is the funny thing that comes along with this, is that some of this energy you're getting in the back of your mind, or, you know, this voice is actually from your person, and it's from the childlike spirit within them, but the one that's fearful and fear-based. And the Page of Swords is someone who's quick to do something or quick to say something instead of thinking about it first, you know. And now in this day and age, and with us here at least, I hope that, you know, when a thought comes in your mind, you really take a thought about that for a second. Why is that coming in your head? Where is it coming from? You know, and then on top of it, erase it. But at this point, it looks like your person, and he looks stressed out. I'll tell you. I don't know how well you guys can see this. And it's the same person. The page and this person is the same. It's the younger version of him. So here he is as a king, and he looks damn well stressed out because he has a lot of people. And what I get is your person like works with these people that are his competition at the same time for some reason. So, you know, I guess that could be anyone that works in any of the same industry as someone else. You're in the same industry, you know, you're figuring out a way to work together, but technically you're still each other's competition, right? So you're walking away from this fear-based energy that's coming in the back of your mind. You want no part of it, but just so you know, on a side note, that energy, part of it is coming from your twin. Plain and simple. It's coming from your twin, and it's coming from their lower self. So let's see what else is coming up here. Okay. Page embodies, this gossipy energy. One may oneself be the victim of others' gossip. Oh my gosh. See? Gossip here, I know like whatever terminology it's talking about, but gossip for me right now in these cards is your own your own negative wheel going on in the back of your head. So one may be the victim of another's gossip. Like I said, you are getting penetrated with the sword here, and the wind blowing it. It's just blowing it in your direction. These thoughts of your person. Okay. And this is just, it's okay because you're awesome, because you're like, I'm just going to go over 8 to the 9 of Pentacles now. Not even up in my emotions, not even, I already know that this is my twin. I already know this is going to happen. So I'm going to actually go into my financial section, my business mindset, my energy where I have actual things I can use and play with and have fun with. And I'm going to be fine and walk away from this the mental energy you were getting in the 6 of Cups while you were sitting there reminiscing. Okay. So what's this little card that flipped over here? And it is the 6 of Swords, and it is in reverse, which is beautiful because this is saying, I already called the 6 of Swords energy. It kept on popping out. I cleared all the energies of the decks and it kept on popping out. Now this actually, I don't read these cards in reverse. And we don't have to read it in reverse because no matter what, it is about transition. I already mentioned that. I read you the terminology. I had pulled it up on my phone. It is about the transition. And the beautiful thing here right now is that it's a masculine energy now. Same hair color, same look as these 2 sword energies coming in. So, and it looks like he's achieved something as well. So something has been worked out here. And looking at the bottom of the deck, I wanted to ask when, and I'm not sure when, but something has happened here. We have an Ace of Pentacles. Something has worked out, and this could be even like 1 month time. And I just say that just because I was about to ask when, and it's not really something I want to ask right now. It's going to happen when it happens, Wait. You got wait and you got time. It's not about the time, though. It's about the challenge or, whatever this lesson is. It's really interesting. Your person is a teacher to you and also the actual lesson. It's really interesting. You're going to appreciate that a lot. One day you'll see. So we have the King of Wands and Justice. It's so weird because when I look at the Justice card, like I said, this king should just be the Justice. I already said that. So we could have strong Libra energy. I'm almost feeling like strong air sign energy. I'll get to the fire in a moment because I'm honestly feeling like this is a match here. There's something here. Like, what is this? Why are the cards like that? I've not seen, the matching pair like that. You're feeling each other always. In one way or another, you're always, wow, I don't know, reflecting each other. And I saw that too. I saw the reflection energy. So the King of the Wands. Okay. So this can be your person. I mean, we should really clarify it, but this could actually be this same king energy coming in. This can be your energy. Because because it's a King of Wands, it doesn't mean it has to be a man. It can be you took a lot of action, and you really did actually take a lot of action. You had to really become your balanced masculine, feminine self. I'm going to clarify this, though, before I start. What is the King of Wands and the Justice card reflecting, though I really feel like these two are a match here? The Hermit. Oh, good. I'm happy we have something else that came out. Oh, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Oh. So this person is about, there's something here where this person has literally, I feel, been daydreaming about coming out to you and creating something big with you. Because I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles here. And this 10 of Pentacles isn't your typical 10 of Pentacles. I remember I read on this Ten of Pentacles, it's the masculine with his with his daughter and his grandchildren. So this is like what this person wants. This is actually quite big. And we have the Queen of Cups here, which would be the mother. And I see the Knight of Wands under here. So I didn't want to and the Chariot. This has something to do with very sexual energy that this person has for you. This person wants to balance things out or make things. It's almost like karmic justice. It's almost like you've waited and there's some sort of a reward here for this. You have waited. You've waited happily, though, which is the beautiful thing. You've waited in trust and in knowing, and you went inside yourself for everything. You examined, whoever this is for has really done a lot of work. They've examined everything. So this person has dreams of having a grandchildren, or children that have children, and being there for it. And this is the type of stuff they thought about it. There was also an ending here. So this is weird because now I'm getting that the King of Wands could also be an energy that was chopped. There could have been a very dominating energy. What's a ʻrəfēən? Or is there something like people that are just wild people, but I don't know, like a ʻrəfēən or something? I don't know. I'm hearing some weird word there. Anyhow, let's see what else comes out here. I'm gonna leave this lovely mother energy. And let's see what else. Let's actually clarify a little more here. Let's clarify the justice. What is this justice about? Oh my goodness. Because, someone could be getting cut, but okay, we have the Chariot. So there's victory. It could be something to do with all this competition. You know what? So for some of them, the competition was their own partner. It's like they weren't allowed to have their own creative endeavors. Something weird there, because I'm seeing a lot of masculine energy. I'm just feeling the masculine energy and the Emperor. But there was a victory. So that's most important. There's been a victory here. There can now be balance. There can now be fairness. Okay, let's look into this family energy with this Queen of Cups. Wow. For some of you, the female, well, okay, let's just talk. So I'm seeing the page. That can be a child for sure. But one of my favorite cups in this deck is the Nine of Cups. And you know why? So the big lady over there is Aphrodite. That is, I believe, from what I remember reading this, now I just got this yesterday, okay? Venus's daughter, Aphrodite, the goddess of sensual love energy, very caring love energy. So that is her congratulating. I forget who this is, but I think this is Psyche now that I remember. But anyhow, they're getting back together. And below them is, guess what? It talks about it. The Six of Cups. And remember, this is you doing you. And it looks like you're going to be welcomed by your person. And I feel like, for some of you, it will either be a new beginning here. Sorry, I want one card at a time. A new beginning, or you can expect some sort of pregnancy. There's a new connection on another level. A whole other level there with that Hierophant. I wonder what that sign means. I'm not sure. So the Three of Pentacles is actually about, in this deck, it's about being rewarded before things have really, really started, because you have a solid plan. You know what's happening. It's almost this manifestation energy. It's like you're living in the moment, so here it comes. That's what this Three of Pentacles is about. It's like there's a plan. These guys are going to have work to do, and they get some money to go and start that plan. And look at, wow, it gets better and better. It's your wish. I'm getting it's your wish. Okay? That's, it's your wish is what I'm getting. Obviously, you're both going to be blessed here, but this is your wish. And I even got, it's something you never thought would happen for many of you. At some point, there were points at least that you didn't know what would happen. Sometimes it got real tough to hang in there, even though you did, and you just didn't know where this would go. With that Page of Cups, now that I'm seeing we're ending it on the Knight of Cups, that could be saying that some of you met and you didn't really get to do much in the relationship this far. So in other words, and it's a Knight of Pentacles, sorry. But so in other words, you just maybe got to put in some love, but nothing solid, right? And it looks like it's stepping up to another level with the Knight of Pentacles. And I realize in a lot of my readings lately, I've been getting princes and princesses. And I'm like, why is that happening? Or is this for younger viewers, or what is that? And I just realized this is like a fresh start for you on the twin flame journey. This is not like anything you've ever had before. And it's a childlike energy you get when you're with your person. And it's really important, guys, with my manifestation coaching, I've been working with some people, and I need to say it's really important to always look at your person through the highest light, no matter what they have done. I'm just telling you, if you want to make it happen, you just have to. And that's why sometimes you have to get deeper and use forgiveness, right? But look at healing. I'm not joking. Temperance, patience, love, self-love, going through the feelings and clearing them.